Being a startup is just about growth. People, a lot of times, they apply to work with us and they cite that they've worked at a small business where everyone had to do a lot of things. That's not what a startup is. A startup is about growth, and it's about having very little resources and somehow manufacturing this massive growth curve, and up and to the right curve, as the investors like to say, with a tiny group of people. And that's what makes it hard, and that's what makes it a startup and not a small business. There's nothing wrong with starting a small business, and a lot of people really do want that. And if you want to start a small business, you don't need to grow quite as fast. But if you're trying to do something where growing fast matters, in our case, we're trying to build this network and be the first distribution point on the internet, connecting our customers with hundreds of coffee roasters. You really need investor money so that you can basically turbocharge growth. It's very, very hard to do that from a standing start without investors giving you money to pay salaries. Typically, the advice is to raise enough money to get you 18 months in the future and to have ambitious growth goals so that you can go out and effectively raise at the next valuation that you need. And if you don't, then things get hard, and that happens all the time. You have to keep pushing forward and make something people want. Normal companies don't triple or quadruple or quintuple every year. That's insane. A big company having a good year could be a 10% increase. We have to grow 300, 400, 500% in a year. It takes so much. You have to have the right mix of things to make that happen, and typically that really means having this amazing group of people who are exceptional. And so hiring those people is the core challenge to achieve the core objective, which is to grow the company at astronomical rates. And that's really the core challenge for any startup, I think.